if you don't know me, my name is Kimberly, and today I will talk to you about my cultural artifact. So, in the eyes of many people, children's books are just as their title states, books for children. But in reality, children's books can appeal to a wide variety of people. Like, it doesn't matter what age you are, what race you are, what gender you are, they'll, like, in some way affect how you feel about yourself, how you feel about the world. And so, this is my cultural artifact. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the Deathly Hallows symbol from Harry Potter. And so this symbol is known to a lot of people, not just people who are fans of the series, but also to people who are not, because it's so like, it's so advertised and put out there by a lot of different types of people that it's just seen so many times, and people are like, oh yeah, I don't like Harry Potter, but that means it's from Harry Potter. And one thing that's important about this symbol to me is that it kind of represents how people shouldn't be ashamed of the things that you like even though it says like, oh, it's for children. Like, I'm 19 years old and I still love Harry Potter. Like, I still cry when I read the books, I still cry when I watch the movies, and it's just affected me greatly in like throughout my entire childhood and even through my teenage years and now into adulthood. So by learning about how much this symbol and Harry Potter means to people of all ages, I hope you guys will come to like embrace all the things that you like despite what other people may or may not say about it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is how the Deathly Hallows represents the Harry Potter fandom and what it means to the Harry Potter fandom, and then I will talk about how I myself fit into the culture. So for those of you who don't know Harry Potter, which a lot of you, Harry Potter is basically about a wizard, and he is the chosen one, and he is chosen by prophecy to defeat the Dark Lord Voldemort, who's trying to take over the wizarding world as well as the Muggle world. And so the Deathly Hallows is a very important plot device to the story. So the triangle itself represents the Cloak of Invisibility, and the line in the middle represents the Elder Wand, and the circle in the middle represents the Resurrection Stone. And so whoever is in possession of all three of these items are basically like the master of death. They're like the most powerful wizard in the world. And Harry was trying to stop Voldemort for obtaining all these objects, so he can't take over the wizarding world and, you know, destroy everyone and bring everything to chaos. This symbol represents the Harry Potter fandom because it's not only really important to Harry Potter in that universe, but it also symbolizes the end of an era. So the Deathly Hallows was revealed first in the very last book of the series, so the 7th book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. It was really important to the fans because this series has been going on for a really long time, and people have just like gotten so attached to it and to its characters, like myself. And so for people who are as devoted to a series as they are, like a symbol like this, like the ending of your favorite thing, something that's helped you go through really hard times, is kind of really heartbreaking. So now that I've explained to you about what the symbol means and what it represents, I will now talk to you about how I fit into this culture. So as a kid, my mom was a bookworm, and so was my older brother. And so I've kind of siphoned that love of like reading and all this like literature and art things into myself growing up, because I've been surrounded by all these things. Like, my mom always took me to bookstores, she took me to museums, and she was always, her and my brother were always reading some book or another, and then they give it to me to read as well. And so So for me, Harry Potter is more than just a series. It's helped me go through a lot of like tough times in my life. It's taught me a lot, not only about like literature and writing and reading, but it's also taught me about things that are going on in the real world. Like it correlates to real world events. One of the main issues that they go over in Harry Potter is genocide and racism and discrimination. So Voldemort, if you guys don't know, he hates Muggles, so he hates non-magic people, and so he tries to like kill all of them because he doesn't want them to like mingle with and half-bloods, people who are like half wizard and their other parent isn't. He wants to like contain all of them and like destroy them because he wants only pure blood, so only pure magical blood, and that correlates to the Holocaust. in which Adolf Hitler wants to destroy all the Jews because he believes they're bad luck and he's the reason, or they're the reason why they like lost World War I. And so all in all, basically, despite the fact that this this series was originally written for just kids, for like an entertaining book for children, if you read it again as you grow older, you'll come to realize that it deals with a lot of issues, not just like world issues like this, but just like smaller like personal issues of friendship and relationships. And I still, like I said earlier, I still like really relate to everything that's, not everything, but a lot of things that are going on within this series. So this symbol is one that most everyone hopefully will associate with Harry Potter and not the Illuminati, and it's one that